What is going on, people? I am here for, if you couldn't tell by the title, another movie review. It's been a few weeks since I did a review, but I'm here for, like I said, if you couldn't tell, a review for the movie Silhouette. Before I get into that, for those of you who have been checking out my channel, thank you very much. I've seen, a little uptick in subscribers and stuff, but pretty much what I'm here for, especially nowadays with this craziness, I'm here to kind of review and stuff lesser known movies, some independent movies, some movies that you should definitely check out that aren't the mainstream kind of deal. So if you've seen other stuff on my channel or you're looking into it, check out those, because like I said, a lot of the stuff that I review is more independent, and like I said, this one is. So anyway, the movie is called Silhouette. It's written and directed by Mitch McLeod. It stars April Hartman, Tom Zembrod, hopefully I said that right, and Jessica Dawn Willis, who are the top billed on IMDb. But pretty much what this movie is, you get a couple, Jack and Amanda Harms, who in the beginning of the movie you see that they lose their young child, and there's so much stuff that weighs on a family at that point in time. Only child, you lose your child, and now on top of every problem that families go have, this just piles stuff on top. So pretty much what they do, they decide to kind of go into, well, let's just say Jack decides for them to go into a secluded house in the woods, just to kind of find themselves again, kind of stay away from everything else that life kind of throws at you. Like I said, certain things tend to just pile on top of each other. So pretty much it's just them two secluded in this house in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. And let's just say what should, I guess in essence, should have been a experience or a coming together experience, let's just say turns into something different. Amanda starts, let's just say having these visions and starts seeing her daughter again, but not as the young girl that she knew, but more of this like presence and an evil presence kind of deal. And so her mind is warped and shot and all this stuff. Jack is going through his own distress and having to deal with his wife being all over the top and stuff. So he's got his own problems, and throughout the movie you realize there's more and more that goes into it. But at the end, it comes to a nice crescendo, I guess you want to call it, a little twist for you. But pretty much throughout the movie, it is more character development. So this is, if you're watching it, it is a slow burn. You learn about the characters a lot more. You find bits and pieces and stuff, and kind of could put your own spin on whatever's going on kind of deal. But it's one of those things where if you enjoy character development, this movie is definitely for you. It's one of those things where you're not going to get a whole bunch of, gore and stuff. It all depends on what kind of horror fan you are, I guess. But, in this one, you're not going to see a whole bunch. There is some, which, especially right from the beginning, the first shot, I'm like, okay, I'm in for something different. It kind of changed throughout, because the way it started, I'm like, oh, okay, this is going to be intense. And then it kind of, dived a little bit down into, like I said, more of a slow burn, learning and figuring out and whatever. But then the end picks it back up, kind of like a little bookended, I guess you would want to call it. But like I said, if you're into character development, if you're into like ghost story type deals, it's also like a little mystery as well, because you kind of, figuring out stuff as it goes, and you figure out why certain things are happening, and so on and so forth. But it is one of those movies that are like thinkers a little bit, and it's one of those deals where it's not going to hit you like intensely, but it's a build-up, I guess, kind of movie. So if you're into that, I'd say definitely go ahead and check this one out. Don't want to get too deep into it, because like I said, you'll learn. I don't want to tell you everything. You'll learn it throughout the movie. But like I said, it is ghost story meets slow burn meets a little bit of thriller and all that type of deal. But like every review and stuff, I'll have the IMDb, description, as well as the trailer if you want to check it out, as well as where you can watch it, where this movie itself is available. If you have Amazon Prime, it is available there. It, I believe, is coming out, I don't know how relatively soon, but it will be released, I believe, on DVD. So if you're more of a physical collector, it will be coming out on physical media at some point in time. But right now, if you're looking forward to, a movie to check out, it's one that you can check out for free. If you have Amazon Prime, you can check it out for sure. So definitely check out the description. In the description, I'll have, like I said, the trailer for it and the link to where you can check it out as well. So hopefully that kind of pushed you towards watching this, ghost story type deal. Like I said before, if you haven't checked this channel out before, check out everything else, because you're going to see movies you've probably never heard of before. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you enjoyed this review, hit the bell button so you know when I do upload more stuff, whether it be a review, unboxing. I do have a Vinegar Syndrome box coming at some point in time. You'll check out Silhouette. Hopefully you enjoy it. And I guess until next time, I'll see you guys.